blank in your team meetings and struggling to put your points across? In this video, I'm going to share a simple framework that helped me to stand out in the team meeting and get the recognition that I deserved. And the framework is A God B. Active listening, gather intelligence, organize your thoughts, deliver, be open to feedbacks and different perspectives. The most common reason we go blank in the meeting is we don't know where to start. But what if I tell you effective speaking doesn't start with actually speaking, but with active listening? There are many researches that say that people who listen more speak better. How to actively listen? Number one, give undivided attention to the speaker. Number two, do not interrupt the speaker when the speaker is speaking. Number three, if it's a physical meeting, make sure that you have a solid eye contact and lean forward to show that you are actively listening. Second point, gather intelligence. If you want to earn respect among your colleagues in the team meeting, you need to save others' time. And here is how you can do it. Number one is prepare well before the meeting. Number two, be ready with the information data that is required. Number three is make sure that you are ready with the answers so that when they throw the questions at you, you are prepared to give those answers. And finally, number four, which is take lots of notes. Welcome to actual speaking. Now, even before we open our mouth, one important thing is organizing our thoughts. In order to organize our thought, I have a very simple framework, which is 3S method. Setup, struggle, and success. Setup. You need to have a killer opening. Struggle. You need to have only maximum 3 points, not more than that. Success. Here is where you are giving a clear call to action or solution for the problem that we are discussing. Make sure that all of these things are in bullet pointers and not in paragraphs. If you write in paragraphs, you will get confused and you will not know where to start, where to end, again the same problem. Rather, if you have it in bullet points within this framework, this is my opening, these are the 3 points, and this is my ending. It will help you to have a visual idea about what you are going to speak. Here is the check. Things that are not relevant, do not include it in your speech. Take it offline with the concerned person. Now let's look at an example. Imagine there is a discussion in your company regarding the recent ad cost spike. Now here is how we can put our ideas forward based on the 3S framework: opening, 3 points, and clear call to action or a solution. Here are the 3 ways we can bring the ad cost down based on my research. Number one, running a poll within the community to understand their demands better. Number two, optimizing the target keywords based on the current research. Number three is creating ads that connects deeply with our ideal customer persona so that we can speak to them directly and talk about their pain points and how can we help them. With this, I'm sure we'll be able to bring our cost significantly down in the upcoming month. You might think that, Yogeshwari, fine, I have written down the notes, I've organized my thoughts, but I'm so scared to deliver. How do I deliver? Here is what you need to keep in mind. Just these 4 things, not more than that. Number one is fillers. There are 2 types of fillers. Number one is filler sound and then filler words. For example, all these are filler sounds. What are filler words? Overused words and repetitive words. For example, I think this would work. I believe I know that. Trust me. All these are filler words. Number 2 is your body language. Major drawback that I see in most of my clients, especially clients with a lot of experience. Their work makes them completely non-emotional, and that is why when it comes to presentations and meetings, they present without any expressions on their face, and that makes their presentation flat. How to overcome that? Make sure you use your body to express whatever you are sharing. The best way to do it is feel it before you tell it. If it is completely without any expression, people will not connect. If they don't connect, they don't listen. Simple. Imagine had I been speaking like this. Hello everyone, welcome, thank you so much for joining. You would leave the room and you would go. When I speak speak in flat tone, it is boring. People will not be able to listen. It is not their fault. It is how our brain is designed. How to do it? 4 simple things. Whenever you are sharing something important, slow the pace and you emphasize on it. Whenever you are sharing something that people would know, you can take it a little faster, rush it. That's absolutely okay, as long as people would understand that. Whenever you are sharing something important, you come close and you reduce your volume. Whenever you share something that you want them to feel it, increase the volume so that they will feel wherever you are sharing. The final point I have, especially when it comes to delivery, is keep it short and crisp. That's it. Wait, the video is not over yet. One major thing is, once you are done speaking, be open to receive feedback and different opinions. In order to make them feel heard, use phrases like "I hear that," "I get that." And finally, ask a lot of questions. If you don't have any questions, either you have understood everything or you have understood nothing. Here is a sample of how to ask a question. For example, could you please tell me how this procedure would help us to cut down the cost, which is the objective of this meeting? If you find this video useful, you might also like this one. Check that out.